on Grossback M37. So we're dealing with a lot of rain. We're taking our time, trying to be patient. And when you're out here learning how to drive, you just got to be patient. We're not trying to make rapid lane changes. I'm going to get over one lane to the right. Then I'm going to keep moving. I don't know what happened to the last slide, but hopefully it'll go through. I'm going to get back over. I don't know what happened. You know me, I started pushing buttons. And then I think there's an update. Yeah. But we're still here on time. 5:36. I got to drive 6 to 9. So I'm going to have to tell the drivers that I have to bring the car back. But we're rolling pretty good. And you got to know different routes to go home. And it's taking time. Yeah, the road's getting a little bit clearer, but I don't want to risk it. You know, you do anything for your family, and you should. Take my time. I'm scanning ahead, being patient. And you're supposed to take care of your family. We're at 50 miles an hour. We're on Grossback. Things are moving nicely. I'm going to stay in this lane for now. Yeah, the architecture, it's really, that is some beautiful. We're going to have to go to the downtown area. I mean, just to see some beautiful homes, beautiful churches, all of that, man. You know, there's some beautiful areas in Mount Clemens, too. I'm just trying to keep space, take my time, be patient. Safety's no accident. We're moving still pretty good here. And I know my drivers are going to be really nervous because of the rain and first drive. And so I just try to mentally prepare and support my students. Sorry, I had to charge up here. Okay, I'm at 42%. I'm good on the phone. Always have your phone charged and be able to charge if necessary. So we're moving along really nice here. I just need to quit touching buttons because I'll end the live, and then I didn't mean to end the live. I'm going to stay here in this lane. Cars coming up on my blind spot to my right. 104 miles fuel range, 539, we're good. Everything is wonderful. You got to have that positive manifestation, because if you think you're not going to make it, you're not going to make it. I know I'm going to make it. Change lanes. There's a lot of traffic here. But this goes to show you, you can't always do what you want when the weather's bad. I don't want to follow this truck. What is this guy doing? Or lady? I really can't see around them now. If you just joined us, we're driving bad weather. We're on Grossback. We had another live going. We went down to Metro Detroit. There was an accident on 94, 3-car collision. There was another accident on 75. There was an accident on 8 Mile. So people just do not know how to drive. And we're just trying to stay out of the way of accidents, be safe, and keep good space. And that's what you see me doing in this video. I've been doing driver's ed about 24 years. We're just trying to move safely, be consistent in our speed control, not become the problem, not be a hazard. We're not trying to be a hazard. We're trying to be safe out here. And so far, so good. The time is good. And I want to be early. I don't want to be late. So I'm just going to take my time. Because if you get too aggressive in this bad weather, you're going to spin out, hit a wall, like the cars we saw in 94, the cars we saw in the 8 Mile. And hopefully that video comes through. If not, oh well, you know. But we're moving at about 40 miles an hour. I'm fine with it. I know I won't be late for my drives. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Oh, my God. Sorry, I cussed. You saw that truck set us up for failure. You saw that. You saw that. But what did your instructor do? Sorry about my language. But I had good space. You saw how people don't care. That was the teachable moment. We're not mad at the guy or lady in the truck. But I had this vehicle under control. I didn't panic. Oh my God, bro. Real life out here. Okay? But I'm not showing you, man. People will always set you up for failure. I'm just keeping space. I'm still chill, still happy, still bubbly. But learn from that. Keep good speed and good space. I just squeezed the brakes. I got my boots on. Yep, don't tailgate. We're not trying to rear end someone. And that guy in the truck or lady was going too fast, and they knew what they were doing. But I have a 3-second following distance. I'm gonna come from KFC 1001, 1002, 1003. I'm about 3 seconds. I'm good. It should be a little bit more in the rain. We're chilled. I know I'm gonna make my appointment on time. I was a little nervous. I was in downtown Detroit, and I'm thinking, am I gonna make it back? And I had to take multiple routes, multiple roads. And you saw me hold it together. I'm not even mad. Right? I'm not mad. I'm showing you how you're supposed to stay chilled. We're gonna stay relaxed. A young driver would have hit that car, would have slammed brakes. They were making a legal turn anyway. This is a 2-lane or 4-lane road. I'm just being consistent. Taking my time, not worrying. Good chance to see me under pressure. See how I roll. See what I do. See if I really walk it like I talk it, or if I'm just all talk. We always catch him to that truck that cut lanes. Yeah, they doing too much, girl. You know this. But we gonna do less because we trying to be safe out here. And I'm still good on time. Just driving smooth, being consistent, being safe. If you're in a rush or hurry, you're going to have an accident. We saw that with the cars on 94. We saw that with the cars on 8 Mile. You saw that on Grossbeck. And I'm just taking my time. And we want to see the rear of the tires. Got this Honda Civic. And these type of drives teach you to be patient, teach you to learn different routes. I'm not looking at a GPS. You got to know roads. That's all you can do. That's it. Yep, things are real nice. Things are real good. Smooth. I'm still safe. We're about 50 miles an hour. And even when you are late, you've got to tell yourself, I got to drive smooth, I have to be safe, I'm not trying to rear end someone, I'm not trying to pass a bunch of cars. That's when you'll have an accident. That's that defensive driving mindset, and you see me increasing my following distance. Just taking my time. And I'm keeping about a 3-second follow. This road is very curvy. You see the state boys to the left. You see the state police. We safe, man. If you're doing the right thing, you don't have to worry about the police. If you're doing the wrong thing, you're always looking over your shoulder. This curve is really nice too, but it does punish drivers. We got the warning signs of the railroad crossing. Just my luck, a train will come. A train came earlier, but my phone is full of storage, so I couldn't do any reels or shorts. I'm off the gas, is taking my time. You learn to drive by watching your parents, uncle, auntie. And whatever the traffic gives us, it gives us. I was a little worried on 8 Mile. I saw the police on both sides. Looked like someone may have ran a light and hit that car. Thank you, I appreciate that. We're just keeping a little space. I am not trying to tailgate. And I'm not riding my brakes because I have a good following distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm looking at about 14 cars ahead. Still kind of in this industrial area. 13 minutes before we start. So I'm just going to go straight to the destination and tell my drivers, hey, there were some accidents, we got to exchange. People appreciate when you are on time early. If I showed up late, that's even going to add more anxiety to new drivers. I don't want to do that. I want to stay chilled and relax and be very deliberate. And you can see we're making most lights. And that white car's still tailgating, but I'm not. Appreciate you. E, I haven't had a chance to get to the post office. We're going to send out that shirt and little bubble thing. I got that. Send the car in the back. Speed's real nice. We're just chilling along real good. If I get too close, I lift my foot. I'm keeping a good following distance. Real nice. I don't like to rush either. You speed, you run lights, you tailgate, you cut off people. I'm done with that. It's not the lifestyle and things I want to do. Because it always ends badly. Rear-ending someone, running a light, getting a ticket. I don't need those problems. Yeah, we get it, we get it. We'll get it to her. I try to keep my promises. We're still running good, time is good. Being patient. And then he said the clay animation was okay. So I have those scheduled to post. And then I'm gonna make some more. I'm just trying different things. Yep. Got a few more. Yeah, we'll send it to her. You know we're gonna get it to her. Taking my time. It feels so good that you understand that you can't speed to get to places. It's always going to end badly. Yeah, I got more. I got like I think I have 3 2X or 2X, and I have a lot of larges, mediums, and smalls. So it's in the back of this vehicle. You know, we got it. This curve is difficult for drivers too. It's going to be real easy. Whoa. And then the speed limit changes. This area is 55, but we're kind of in a school zone, residential. It's only 35 during school time, so this confuses a lot of people. Everything's perfect. And you really want to focus on just being smooth and not of accidents. I don't even know if the other video is going to even save, but the takeaways from this are just having really good speed control, not panicking, not rushing to get to downtown, rushing to get back, being calm, being chill. These are some bigger takeaways, because minutes count, time counts, safety counts. I'm going slow to this turn, real slow. Just taking my time. That was a nice turn. That's the flock safety cameras. So I'd rather be early. I'm not going to speed. I'm going to go slow, going real easy, and just take my time. There we go. The weather is really bad. I'm going to go over the speed bump slow. Let's take time. 10 miles an hour. And I'm surprised trees haven't fallen down. And then, of course, you know we're going to have to stop because we set examples. Sorry about that. Complete stop. 1001, 1002, 1003. It's nice. And you know, parents, when they sign up for driving, they always try to park perfect. So I'm gonna park perfect too. Right? I'm gonna pull around here. They don't even know it's me yet. I'm gonna show my parking skills. Watch me. I love this. Watch, guys, watch. You here for driver's ed? Yes. Yes, I'm that man. All right. But because I'm such a good dad, I took my daughter and her friend to downtown so they could ride the bikes. Oh yeah. Yeah, but in this weather? They don't care. They're over 21. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying. Right? I hear you. So, because I'm not late, I'm gonna go home and switch cars in a moment. So, tell me your journey. Is he your first one through driver's ed? Yes. Good. You're nervous. You're gonna be stalking us on. Nope. I'm just gonna go home. And no, Mom. 9 o'clock. Ask me some questions about driver's ed. Be careful what you ask. I will tell you the truth. Ask. Yeah. I need to know the best driving story. Okay, I had 3 football players put their car in the ditch. It was in the winter time. The kid was really gripping the wheel really, really hard, and he kind of swerved. So I had to we actually crossed the center line, and I caught the car and got it back, but we had too much speed, so we went in the ditch 5 feet down. A guy in a Jeep saved our lives. He towed us out. Wow. I had a young lady drive on I-75 in a rainstorm. A lady slammed her brakes, so we kind of swerved a little bit. Um, I think parents today, either you're really involved with your son or daughter or you're not involved. It's either or, because divorce rates are higher. Um, your son or daughter is either living with grandma or grandpa, or you're trying to work your business, your hubby's trying to work their business. My segment 2 kids tell me this all the time. Parents don't make the time to drive with their son. I have kids who are 17, 18, 19, zero experience.
Wow.
Drive school and jobs are more important than learning to get their license. Um,
Do you see a decline in kids wanting to drive?
yes, post-COVID, yes.
I don't understand that. I couldn't wait to turn.
I know, girl, right? We trying to drive, we trying to
I needed my independence.
100%. I had to buy my own car. I got my license right about 16. My parents weren't going to get me a car, so I saved my money up.
Yeah.
I got my own car. It made me a better person. It taught me responsibility. There are a few kids who do have jobs in his class, and they're saving money. It's either kids who are homeschooled, who are daddy's baby, mama's baby. They're overcoddled.
Oh, yeah.
They're overconfident. I think we're in a rush today. They're in a rush to grow up. Ask me some more questions.
Where are you guys going today?
We're going through neighborhoods. We're going to go to downtown Mount Clemens. He's going to parallel park. He's going to make right turns. He's going to make left turns. Driving up and down the school parking lot is fine. It'll teach him visual reference, looking left, looking right. But we need to get in this traffic. We saw on 94, there was a 3-car accident, people speeding.
Nope.
On 75, there was an accident on 8 Mile. So I had to take 94 to 75 to 8 Mile. Then I took 8 Mile to Grossbeck. So I'd rather come here and let you know I'm here, because he's already going to be stressed. It's raining, first drive. I mean, I'm wonderful.
Oh, I have no
Right.
fear.
Right, I'm wonderful, but it is nervous. They do get nervous the first drive, but this is real life out here.
Yep.
Driving in neighborhoods would teach us only so much. I think that's another but I see you driving the Durango with the Hemi in there. What do you do for a living?
I work for a bank.
You're not banking.
Yeah, I'm a boring banker.
It's okay, you're with that money all the time. Investments. What does your hubby do?
He's retired.
What did he used to do?
He was a police officer in Chesterfield.
Awesome.
So he retired about 4 years ago.
Awesome. Is he your only one?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. He's spoiled. He's getting everything, but he's got to work hard.
he does. And he's been trying. We've been taking him out driving, so we are the involved parents. So,
That's good.
good or bad, I don't know. But there's some scary drivers teaching kids to drive these days. So
They are. What I've learned is just be humble. Around 2032, I'm probably going to do something else. I just take 1 year at a time. I enjoy it, working with the students. I'm an educator also too, so I've always said 2 jobs doing this.
okay,
And I'm a people person.
that's great.
I'm very friendly, and there's another person over there, so they're nervous. What's up? Driving? Come on over here. I'm gonna have to switch cars. She's driving, right? You. Okay. What? Who's that?
My friend.
She's the actual driver.
She's the actual driver. You gonna wait here 5 minutes because I gotta go and switch. You gotta go? Good. Tell me your story. Have you been driving before?
No.
Are you the first kid in the family?
I'm the second.
Second kid. Does your brother or sister drive?
My sister does.
Good. So I'm just gonna get him in the car and we're gonna go.
Yep,
I will be back in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to the parent over there. I enjoyed talking to you.
You too.
All right.
Have fun with these kids.
Always. All right, we keeping it real. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
I love it. We got twin parents in the Durangos, right? So, right, I'm her instructor. I'm being the good dad. I'm showing up early because I got to go and switch and get the driver's ed car. Tell me about yourself. What do you do for a living?
I'm a nurse.
Hey, my mom was a nurse.
Hey.
You're saving lives. Is she your first one through?
No.
Second?
Good.
Oh, fifth! She's going to drive first. She's your fifth one through. Ask me a funny question about driver's ed. Be careful what you ask for. I will speak truth.
I don't have a funny question.
Well, ask something serious. I'll tell you.
I'll tell you something serious?
No, ask me. You got to ask me because you want to know
Alright, what are we doing today?
What are we doing today? We're going to drive through neighborhoods. We're going to downtown Mount Clemens, the trap game. She's parallel parking, right turns, left turns, making 12 right turns, 12 left turns. We're driving 6 to 9. We might go over to another high school and do some figure eights to really help with steering. I really try to get them out as soon as possible. This is 2026.
Yeah.
I learn from them. Every student is different. Post-COVID, I started doing driver's ed online. That suited me and my lifestyle. Prior to that, I was going to high schools, colleges, 2 main offices to teach students. I would drive 26. My backup would drive 10. Now I drive about 12 to 14 to 16. If I want to make more, I drive more kids. If I don't want to make more, I drive less. I like teaching and driving them. You build a better bond. More kids have anxiety. They don't want to listen. They put me at risk. They think they know how to drive. So ask me a funny story about driver's ed or a serious one.
All right, tell me a funny story about driver's ed.
Funny story. We have a lot of helicopter parents,
I mean,
right? A lot of parents track us on the phones, which is fine. I don't care. We just do circles and curves. A lot of parents don't spend time with their children and really teach them how to drive because they're too busy. This is the first real opportunity for them to grow up. Driving doesn't make you grown up, but it teaches you responsibility. Such as you have a high performance, high profile vehicle, looks beautiful. You're going to get attention that you wouldn't normally get.
Yes, I do.
We already know. She might not know that. You got to teach her that, honey, you can't go put gas in this place, or don't pull over here, or don't go here because of this vehicle. She might not know that. I think a lot of good driving companies are going through transitions. There are new instructors coming in. I'm an OG. We all getting old. The younger instructors don't want to put in the work. They don't want to put in the hours. There's a shortage of instructors, or shortage of drivers. The prices of driver's ed are going up.
oh, God.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we'll be in a new car very soon. We're in a 2007 or 8 Impala. Maybe next week we'll be in a 2026 Trex, I believe. But I'm tall. I'm like 6'4". It's not going to be comfortable. She'll love it. I'm going to go switch vehicles. What does hubby do for a living? Your husband? Oh, you independent like that? I'm at. What do you do again?
A nurse.
Okay, you saving like girl. You running the whole thing. Wow. Okay, I'm not mad. She will have fun. Okay, I'm gonna go change vehicles. I'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
I enjoyed talking to you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Talking to you too.
Yes. So guys, you really learn a lot. You know, I always meet the parents I taught. They all seem pretty cool, but they are nervous. I'm not going to lie to you. They are nervous. And I wanted you to hear that real life conversation. So you know I'm gonna have a complete stop. I'm gonna look left and right. I want you to hear the real conversation so you understand. You got to build those relationships with your drivers. You got to help them understand. And I just want to do a good job. And by me coming here instead of trying to speed and be late, it's going to take a lot of the stress off, right? And the kids and these young adults still will be nervous, but I feel better because I took the time to introduce myself. I was early. I backed up and did a stall park, right? Showing them I can park too, right? I walk it like I talk it. And then when you're here, you just look left and right. I'm looking left and right. And you got to take your time, right? And that was so pure because you guys get a chance to hear a different side of me, right? You hear me talk to the parents. Some ask silly questions, some are serious, some are helicopter parents, they're hovering around. But I gotta take these young teens and make them young adults. And some of them, trust me, are not ready. Some of them are scared. But I try to use a lot of love and sense of humor, and I take my time. And I think that's really important. Thank you. You take your time with your students, you have a good sense of humor, you speak truth. Because if I'm coming out too hard and taking their heads off and clocking their teeth, making them cry, they'll never want to drive. Because life, when you're young, is so overwhelming and scary, right? You don't know who you are socially, emotionally. You're always following people that could be the wrong people, right? And I was honest with these parents. I told them a lot of parents don't want to spend time with their son or daughter, right? They don't want to take the time to interact with them, right? So this one lady I just met, she's got 5 kids. I'm like, where's your husband? I'm like, where's your husband? So she's got 5 kids. I don't know what happened. Her daughter would end up telling me and talking to me because I built trust. And maybe he passed. Maybe he left for someone else. But I teach homeschool students, a lot of teens, a lot of adults. So they're a mix. But I'm human. I'm a parent. I keep it real. Yeah, just breathe. Yeah. Yeah. My parents taught me that don't have a relationship with someone who you don't really want to be with, because we don't want to have kids out of wedlock. I'm just being real with you. You don't want to have kids out of wedlock, right? And you sleep with dogs, you get fleas. True. That's what my mom said. You sleep with dogs, you get fleas. My mom did not play, bro. Oh, let me go and sleep. You sleep with dogs, you get fleas. And she said these things to me. She knew what was going on. She gave me that advice. I'm like, uh-oh. Okay. But that real side of me keeps it real and very genuine, right? And we're just trying to take our time and teach people, and I'm just being patient. Doesn't it feel good not to rush and speed? Okay? I'm smiling because we're safe. I'm smiling because the parents have met me and they learn about me, and I kept it real with them. I'm never going to lie, because some of these parents, they're going to want to hear the truth, but I'm going to tell them the truth, man. They don't want to hear the truth. Okay? But I'm going to tell them this, because they're trusting me with their sons and daughters, but who's going to watch me, right? So I got to be mentally ready to go, emotionally ready to go for any circumstance. These drivers could slam brakes, go the wrong way, right? And you got to really be careful what you say, how you interact with them, because things could be misinterpreted, literally misinterpreted. But I always am pure with them. They have 3 drives scheduled. They got to get 3 more. It's taking our time, because young drivers are the most vulnerable. They speed, they make poor decisions, they could have crashed in this weather. It's no joke out here. It's no joke. So we're just trying to be very, very careful. Oh my God. And I'm trying to do a reverse park. And you see me turning the wheel, and I walk it like I talk it. I want you to see this. See, I'm backing in, bro. I don't want to hit. I don't want to hit this vehicle. But I hope you really enjoyed this. You get a chance to see I'm a real instructor, I'm a real person. We ask real questions, and I really appreciate all of you. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you. And we will be going live as soon as possible. And thank you. Subscribe. Bye, guys.